tractors in the pine, working through the finished sky, from the valley to the ride, and the spruce that scrapes so high. 35, 165, 399, still pulling fine. 645 out the front of the line. Red tractors in the pine. Chat keeps yapping about my life like it knows my every move, but it never stacked up birch pile high or pulled a stuck rig loose. Long field flat and frozen, breath hangs wide in the air. I got belly under blankets and diesel in my prayer. Weather is the boss out here, not some screen, not some talk in my ear. From the grain to the gray old moss, clock says go, but the sky says stop. I plan, I push, I cuss, I toss, but the weather is the boss. Red Massey hums at sunrise, tracks through slush and clay. Spruce line holds the hillside where the saw sings half the day. Skis lean by the back door, waiting on a clear blue spell. I read the clouds like scripture, more than any manual. Weather is the boss out here, not some screen, not some talk in my ear. From the grain to the gray old moss, clock says go, but the sky says stop. I plan, I push, I cuss, I toss, but the weather is the boss. Frost, flood, hail, thaw, I just dance to what I'm dealt. Oh yeah, you can tell me what I should do, but this land decides itself. Weather is the boss out here, not some screen, not some talk in my ear. From the grain to the gray old moss, clock says go, but the sky says stop. I plan, I push, I cuss, I toss, out on this finished cross. Yeah, yeah, the weather is the boss. Great dawn bread, coffee in a jar, frost on the shed roof, keys in my hand. Mass at 35, waiting by the birch line. Old paint fading, still stops on command. Oh yeah, red tractors in the pines, working through the finished sky, from the barley to the rye, and the spruce that scrapes so high. 35, 165, 399, still pulling fine. 645 by the front of the line. Red tractors in the pine.
Good day, everybody. Spraying a little bit oil on the mower. We can put the mower away, I guess. Oh, I don't need this anymore this year. Clean it a little bit. Det här fönstret var ju tvätta hela nu. Det här kan man ändå ta loss däråt, så kan jag ta loss däråt dit. Sätter där traktor vanliga ratt. Men du kan, om du putsar fönstren, putsar du eller putsar inifrån, så kan du putsa dem inifrån. Om du putsar det traktorfönstren. Putsar dem utifrån och inifrån är de inte skitiga. Nej, det är utifrån. Jag kan ta det monitoren bort och sen tar man ratten inifrån hytten, för det man byter ratten bara sen. Power off. Again, I guess they're clean that we can start to take the monitor out, put the monitor in the combine, and then the steering wheel and stuff. This guy needs to go in the other. That guy goes in the other guy. This guy. All kinds of stuff needs to be moved over. And this guy, and one thing from the roof. This is easier to take first off the window and then take the cables off. Probably, because this guy needs to go in the other machine. I need to probably unhook the cables and unspool them from this one. These are pretty tight usually. This one should be the easiest. Yeah, then these need to be unrolled from these because these things needed for the other one. At least this like when you join this here, this should be the level it should be on action cameras also. Then it wouldn't break like the HDMI things. Well, maybe the camera should be lower when we do the stuff like this. I almost need the gloves on for this before I cut my fingers or something. It's pretty damn tight stuff. Chat phone we might need to put somewhere. It's not really in the way yet, but these guys are, need to press these in and then lift at the same time. It's pretty tight. Got him. I'm gonna unspool these guys. this one was the longest cable. And these cables will just put them with a zip tie somewhere here until next year. Like all these cables, they're not needed in the winter, so probably just put some sort of zip tie here, so they're kind of neatly to the side, not in the way. Now this one is off. This one goes in the other place, and then the steering wheel need to pop off. Där näyttön kan jag sätta fast i och sätta ledningarna fast i det andra. Ni måste ha sipptaan bortifrån. Så det bara till vänkään i ratten så är det där uppifrån.
Ja, det är antenn ifrån.
Ja, men det här kan jag sätta den i.
Ja.
Limokuppitartsen är fast.
Att det inte på det där.
Nej, inte på plast. Det ska vara på rent. Och jag måste putsa, där ska jag sätta det. Jag måste putsa de här och putsa det här fönstret så att de här imokuppitarna är riktigt rena. Men om du hade putsat det där hytten inifrån så det är bra början att det är putsa fönstren inifrån. Ja, så det är mycket, det är tosi bra början. Där var du börjar på sån damm och så blir det inte något. I'll try to start put things here. And this guy. This mount so we can just put later. And I think these are cables here that have been tied together just with that. But this window should be really clean. I should take a paper and clean these guys. Maybe my glove, back of the glove is pretty clean, so these are clean. Should probably use some sort of cleaning agent. Get these clean so we can get the good suction cup action. Then we'll put this one. Should be like this, probably somewhere here maybe. I don't remember where there was a good spot from last year. We can adjust. If we put that there, then we can probably adjust it from there. We can still move it if we think it doesn't feel good there. Because yeah, it might be easier to attach these if we have it like this first. Then we'll put it in the right position later. Chat phone, we can put if you put this mount, this will be the chat phone mount. We'll put this here. Usually have it here, and I can put chat phone here, then it's gonna be a lot better. Not be in the way of me. doing some things. And we put it in there with this mount on. Probably just for a little bit. It's gonna be, maybe it attaches to something here. Usually I take this one thing off when I put it here. Should be good enough there. Just now it's easier to do this one. I don't have to. The chat phone, it's always a little bit in the way there when you do things. So. This guy. These were attached here. Can they be there? I think they can be there. I can move both levers. Don't know how this was tangled. Need to put them so they're not too much in the way then. Okay, this one is the one that goes here, I believe. And we got this one goes over here. That, and then we got the little antenna goes on top of the roof and comes in through here. But that one will need to take completely off the other one. Should I put this one behind that one? Maybe it's fine like that. This just needs to be on the back side here. Is that a good place for the thing, or do we need it further here or further? We can try to fire it up once we get all the cables sorted, then we can also hang these up so they're not, obviously can't be like this really. Need to hang them up on something here. Maybe these should be wound up on the back side here actually. This is the switch. 0-1 switch. I don't know where we had this one. But yeah, we can probably spin these on the back side here. We'll see. We'll see how we sort those. We need one more cable comes in here. And then this steering wheel needs to come off again. Put the other steering wheel here. And this guy needs to be lifted up, I guess. Yeah, this one we could take off. Whatever that was. Oh yeah, John is taking the little antenna and the thing that comes on the roof here. And put those in, then we should feed the one cable through there. I think it was. Can we get this? This one could, I guess, could be here. It's just to hang things up for next year. It's not really in the way there, so. can just leave it. But then the little cable comes in from here. I believe from right there. And we put this back. And then this was for something. But yeah, the one cable comes in through there. Får den där bort från taket, ja. Lillan tänkte, där andra kan man sen med sist med någon nippusida bara där till nästa. Det går, det är ganska lätt nu att ta loss det. Det där ledningen är så lång, den där antennledningen. Får den ut från dörren eller vad som får den ut. Ja. Ta bara dörren upp så det var det på taket och så det har den fönstret i så skickar man in i skruvar fast den och så är det bara ratten sen. Där och sådär eller så en nippus i det bara de hålls där, min farrar ner på vintern. Jag kan dra, det är lätt att dra en nippus i det runt där bara så hålls då. De börjar inte desto mer. Därför på utsidan ta emot. Jag kan ta på utsidan så du får du dörren. Ja, man ska ta dörren fast den sist.
Joo,
Jag kan ta. Catch it on the outside. Utan att stå på stigan så att den klämmer. Där, nu kan du dra dörren fast. Now we can get this off. This guy from there, I don't know if it's loose on the roof already. Där bara släppade de på taket. Sen skickade det här in från fönstret. Det var inte så mycket skillnad att det här var i bak på hytten. Ja. Let's climb up with this guy. I think we had it here last year. Seems like it's been here. A little bit dust on the roof. Jag sen this in. Här kommer det här in det. Så den ska vaska den in i mesta delen in i så det där. Så var det ska vara under det där så här. Så här tycker jag att det hade hit så där. Så kan man sätta det där tillbaka. Så där nu är det ledningen dit. Här vill ingen få tillbaka just när syns men så där skulle det bara under dit. Det är så det ska vara för lång den där. Hä? Nej, det är sån gummi det där en bit, var det biten in i? Kanske vi hade den här något liksom runt det där, ja. Men det här rörs nog inte så mycket inte i någon fågelskit. Det kan vara runt det där, så där var det tror jag, runt och sen trugga i det. Så där, ja. Man får så mycket bara att man får fast det där, så mycket att man får fönstret fast, inte det annars. Then we just need the one in the front there. Then it's all moved over. A steering wheel. Steering wheel's probably going to be the trickiest one. Ja, så mycket bara det där far fast, du kan prova. Det behöver inte vara bara det där far fast bara så. Det här bandet kan vara det och det är färdigt för nästa år. Där man får det fast så är det inte något annat. Sådär, så det är skick. It's good here probably. This one, no, if we had it anywhere like this, could put like a maybe zip tie here or something. Turn this the other way. That's probably fine like that. Sen extra ledningen kan man pyörittää. Jag pyöritti inte där något sen man får att de hänger upp dem med en zip-tie som är lättast då. För att jag tror inte det är lättare än att ta loss. Man kan dra rumpa och lyfta dem upp lite där och ställa med en zip-tie va. Jag pyöritti inte sådär lugnt. Det där är det bästa sättet men de där andra pyöritti jag inte runt. Man lyfter upp dem med en zip-tie bara. Det där är liksom onödigt lång, det där den växer hur bra som helst. De var nog tvinna runt här men jag vet inte, det är lättare nu bara att lyfta upp dem där. Jag vet inte vart hade den där switchen, 1-0 switchen. De där man ska bara hänga dem på någon krok där men det var inte något. Jag tvinnar inte runt, man vill inte ta loss, de var så svårt att ta loss från den där monitorn. Att de är så mycket vän att man får spakarna rörda. Det där hålls upp på den. Oops. Harvest prepare. As the antenna best for same position, best same setting. So this little one, the one I put up there, it doesn't matter where that one is, but the one in the front, it's gonna be in the same mount there, so it's gonna be in exactly the same spot. But the one in the back, this one doesn't really matter, as long as it's somewhere on the roof. But yeah, the mount here is the same as last year, so it should be, once we take it from there, put it here and then change the settings, it should be all good immediately. We shouldn't need to recalibrate or anything. We'll see if it works, but it should be like that. De där, ska man hänga dem från det bandet bara nu och sån eller hur är det lättast? Jag skulle kunna tvinna dem hit, men det är svårt att ta loss sen. Om du lagar bara en kassa där så hänger man det upp med banden och där, eller från bakom det med en zip-tie. Vad som bara är lättare, de där extra kablarna. Att de är lite bakom näten där sådär. Är det någon krok eller får man på det där? Får man på det där, på den här så där hakan hänger upp någon där. Om det inte hålls så kan jag ta en zip-tie. Det finns zip-ties till sätt. Sådär skulle det vara sist. Ska jag ta en zip-tie? Det kan vara ganska långa eller så det räcks runt. Steka zip-tie. Maybe this one is long enough at least. Sitä nippu siitä ledningarna åt sidan lite som man ryms. Here's a zip tie. Sen kan jag ta det nyckel från nyckeln till ratten. Jag kan ta det steg bort där ratten. Får du med en nipparisraide, mutta mä otan ihop så fast i det här armen så håsar man upp där bara lite. Men vad är det här? 20... Du kommer ihåg vad det här var nu då?
Säkert 22 eller 24.
Jag kan inte ta på det. That steering wheel, we had that just temporarily so we could move the combine around.
Siinä on mycket koja, de är ju inne i det där.
Ja, det får det lilla hålet för det in i.
Jag borde ha liksom, vet du, titta.
Alltså det här, det far ner själv. När jag körde från åker så många att efter någon minut så det kommer så här mycket neråt.
Ja. Någon när man har låst och skjutit bort den bort det där.
Ja.
Och så börjar flyga här redan.
Ja. Bort det är sin.
Och det är så att du måste
Stake. Something to open up the wheel. Maybe it was 24. 30. It was not 30. John said 22 or something. 27. It was pretty big. 24. Was it this small? Maybe. Do we need a little short extension? Maybe you can get in with just this one. I need a longer extension, but I think it is 24. No, it's bigger. Maybe 27. This was 24. But I also need an extension. I don't know where the extension is for.
27 sen det on.
Yeah, 27. Extension also. I guess we don't have the short. Or is this too short? This short extension. I think I want a longer one. Just to make sure we don't hit the steering wheel. Now it was loose, yeah. Bara man får röra de där spakarna, inte det annars. Det börjar se bra ut. Så där man får hand i. This was very loose now. We had this just temporarily here for a little bit. Hur var det här muttan? Behövdes den här till andra ratten? Här ska den fan med ratten.
Den ska den tillbaka, ja. Liksom.
Now we hope this one is not too. It's only been here for a little bit. See how tight this one is on. Jo, nää drar bara så att de inte börjar se bra ut. Det är inte något. Bara de inte är vägen för spakarna, det är inte annars. Was it 27 in the other track? So I could try to go start, take the steering wheel off in the other one. See if it was the same there. if we needed some other tools. This one's tight. I'm gonna break our nice logo thing. Oh yeah, this one was way smaller here, yeah. That's probably like 20. And then we need, these guys need to come off. This one can stay, I believe. I guess this one needs to come off. So we need a screwdriver, we need the Allen key, and we need a smaller one. These are Allen key things. I didn't check which size it was. Could be this or this. And we need a little normal screwdriver. Taking phone. This one is small enough. Seems good. These were, I think these screws. I don't know if the other one had its own screws or if we need the same screws here. Hopefully one of these fits into these guys. Ah, no, it's not like this. It's like, it's the other type. It's not these. It's the hexagon thing. This should come off. And we'll just tie that off somewhere here with a zip tie. And then these guys and this guy. Then it should come off. If I remember right. And the middle one was probably like 20. We need the other type. These guys. And then I think it was of course this one that's kind of modified. this way is better. More leverage. These I also don't remember if we had our own there, if we need these same ones there. Probably these guys need to go on the other one. Then we need this guy. Middle one, I think that's 20. Maybe this is 20. 20 or something. $22. I will take 20 and 22. I think it's better be one of those. Just 21. I think the 22 looks pretty good. 20 is too small. Probably this one. We'll try. Try until we find the right one. Could have taken all or a couple here, but I think this is right. Yeah, that was. Take it off here. I think this is usually not too tight. It's when getting this off the combine, that's the one that can be slight struggle. Oh, this should come off. I think if I can get that. How do we fish out the nut from there? Need a magnet. Maybe I could lift the whole thing up. It should be loose now. Yep. Nut and washer, I guess. Then we're gonna see when you put this on the other one. And we can put the normal steering wheel back here. This is pretty heavy actually. It's a pretty big electric motor in here. Heavy boy. This one actually probably weighs like 10 kilos. Heavy steering. Det är en kom inte för hand här. Det är samma som att kilar den fast. Här är det här den löst. Vart är det hjulet i traktorn? Ska jag sätta det där tillbaka? Det där som...
Det är ditt källa.
Okej, jag far efter det, ja. go pick up the normal steering wheel for the tractor. Light. It's probably in here. Yep, here comes the sun. This should just go on like this. Then we put, I think this and this goes just back here. Och det är inte samma bricka när bulten tillbaka hit bara. Det var en bricka och det hade varit en mutter. Samma mutter och brickan som var hit, de ska bara tillbaka här.
Ja.
Ja. Så förde nyckeln bort, sen blev det bara poppa tillbaka. Det där ska dit innan. Så spänner det fast bara så vagn tillbaka. De behövs båda med dit, tror jag. Jag tror att det var så, jag kommer inte ihåg, men jag tror inte att de var eget. De kan man ta dit, mest är bara det här ratten tillbaka.
Där kommer de andra och de andra. Och där ska ut till där, ja.
Ja, men där får det här. Det är de som är fast, det är som det där stöpseln är fast i ratten. De ska säga att de har vi inte sett, de ska med dit. Jag kommer med dit just. Jag skruvar fast det först. Jag tror att de där och de där ska dit.
De här dit tror jag det där lite, men nog.
De där är som det här är fast, de där som kommer här. Om vi inte har två sådana. Det där ska hit, det är det massor. Men det här, jag skruvar fast det här bara, jag för det här i bort. Annars är det bara att muljutta och så ska man sätta något rasvad i under och provlaga något att det inte skulle bli så hårt fast. Lite vaselin skadade och här. We got steering, 1, 2, 3 steering wheels. But yeah, I need this gun to tighten this back in the tractor. Then tractor is ready to go again. Then just need to hook up the wheel there and then it should be, other one should be ready to go also. leather sermies. Just tighten this. I don't think this needs to be super tight, just tight enough so when you steer it's not flopping around. Then the most important part, logo. If you can figure out how this one goes. I think it's all the same. Is it though? It's gonna go like this. Yeah. Now this one is back. Maybe a zip tie there and there. Other than that, this should be good here. We can move over to other guy. This one we need. Probably these guys. Maybe those guys. It'll pre-seize grease, maybe get it so it doesn't stay as hard on as last time. Still close the door so we don't get grease inside the cabin.
Ja, kan man starta där.
Ja, nu är det vanliga ratten, det är bara stigan ska bort, men de från taket ska vi ta det ena.
Bort där. Ja,
Ner.
ja ner ju.
Ja, det är bara det nog att start.
Ner. Där ner.
Jag tror för ström, det är allt strömkeckorna bort. Det där hade du tagit loss det, för det anhuckade ihop. Var det inte för det stigarna där så kör inte något. Den där sista mötickan, men kanske ett ratten först nog inte då. Där är de där små, där är de där som det där. Ja, det ska fast i det här. De är där och sen här är de här små till det där. De får fast det hisen tillbaka. De där skulle byta så var det så ja. This smaller one inside this needs to be changed.
Joo.
It's a smaller Allen. So small that you can snap that you should have taken the like screwdriver type. Maybe you can get it with that. That's probably easier to get more torque. Yeah, some lubricant underneath. Like some people put like tar underneath, then it like doesn't seize. Doesn't seize as badly. Leaves on the roof. Sounds like rain, but it's not rain. Some leaves or crap. Sitten mä sitä tillbaka sen, ja nu behövs det något.
Ja, men har du det liksom något?
Man kan lämna på bordet bara för att man kan sätta, men man ställer inte tillbaka det, man kan sätta någon aska. Man ställer inte tillbaka, det kan vara hiv i vintern eller så tar man det och ställer man det först sen på våren. Först sen så det behövs tillbaka. Number 6, number 9. Ja. De där skulle samma tillbaka, det var inte så. De där skruvarna tror jag att det skulle tillbaka samma. Ja. Kan man sätta det holken dit, det hardarna som att den där liksom som skutt i den där.
Joo, man måste så lägga ner.
Holkki sisään.
Man lägger dit och sen får man inte ratten här och uppa dit liksom.
No. Slot that in, that's different. Spline on that one. Sen kan man byta från setting så att jag har bakhjulen styr och kan man se om det kommer några updates till med samma till det. Ting. Det var 20 var det i traktorn och hiv var det 20 var det 27. Men det behövs den här hylsan, det ska bränna fast, det behövs det här 27. Det här var i traktorn var det 20. Men det var 27 där.
Är de fast i backen?
22, ja, det rattnet är fast, det är 22. Så det var 27 i. 22, 27. Det är lite sånt rasva på det axeln. Måste se att någon sån terva. Någon sån som att det inte blir jämähtää. Något terva. Vaselin, ja. Kan man säga. Nej, löst. Men så det inte, så att om det skulle bli lite lösare, att det inte skulle bli så hårt som förra gången. Ja. Så att du satte där något vaselin under det och lite. Sen det bara att slida upp där under lite. Greased. Things have been greased. Ja. Att det skulle just bli där som det slidar på. Att det skulle bli millag. Ja, hela det där. The shaft has been greased. Det är man får upp med en hand så man lite nästan man måste sätta ratten på golvet och så klättrar upp och sen tar man inte. Att få med en hand så det blir lite sivuveto. Sen kan du det där nedre, ja men det nedre går att finna i fritt just det är något så att det blir ledning blir åt höger upp och liksom. Men det går att inte finna i fritt från det där axeln så det är någon skillnad. Det är någon skillnad vart man sätter det. Ja. Nej. Där sen inte dra fast det där. Sen var det första lätt att klämma det där nerifrån upp emot och sätta det fast före man ställer där. Ungefär där först på. Sådär. It's on. It came off. Do you have the big nut is probably in there. I don't have it here, so it's probably in there. But then should we put, if you put that, then you can slide that up and put these pretty soon. But yeah, you can put that first. Then these guys go next. From the underside. Nut back on. Där behövs något, vad det där man är för storlek det här. There we need like a something to hold. Slide that up and tighten it on the axle or on the outside, the shaft. Kyllä sopivasti tiukalle. Så det inte flottar, det känns där man vippar, det känns solid, så är det solid. Sen varje man är för storlek det där. Skulle det vara 15, skulle det vara något det där så att styra det nerifrån upp emot sen så att de här två under det. Den där glider upp de under så sen de måste alltså att det går bara på visst sätt där ja när det här kommer upp i att de håller en far i. Där kan du slida upp emot sen här de här. Det är lättare under från att sidan där att man har för tvinnar man det så att det råkar för så här sen de här next guys. Gick det på många olika, det gick det på några olika sätt det där, eller var det bara på ett sätt? Man ser om båda de här för nej.
Det är så att det var hifo liksom.
Ja, just det var skillnad, ja. Inte annars. Det är skillnad, ja. Så far det kabeln bra dit så den inte väger. Och den inte kommer dit ben. Sen här man kan du börja prova sen få skruva de här i. Sen kan man kiristää det nedre, man kiristar de här först nästan.
Joo, det kan man.
Så det är paikoillaan. Sen de här gick med det där. Fast med det här eller med det skruvar. That was small. This one should work. Gick det bara på ett sätt eller gick det två spel? Det måste vara båda måste liksom raka rätt ställ. Nu går det att vända på axeln nu, därför är det bättre att sätta den där lätt först fast sen sätter man sen vänder man det på rätt sätt och ställer den där skruvar fast den där sen sist den där bulten. Kan du ju ändå vända på den nu förrän man ställer den fast.
Det är liksom hi.
Ja.
Det var det.
Någons diot bara så att det räcker. Kan man flytta den så att det räcks, det man ser kabeln ifrån hur långt det är att den räcks till fast där. Motor control cable. Där är nästan som det går. Kanske det är rakt åt sidan. Det kanske det är så. Jag kommer inte ihåg hur det hade förra. Så där går det. Så där var det så här. Ja.
Man kan ju ställa därifrån liksom ju sen.
Ja, men det är nu att den är rakt bakåt. Det har så ser det symmetriskt ut. Det går lite, men det är inte så tarkat i. Bara det bara kommer att höger i nu så att det inte kommer där i fötterna. Så som när man får ut så smäller man med knäna och svarar sönder. Och det kommer dit bortåt så är det bra. Sån här tulibattspänn jag hade det där. Jag vet inte om du tog det där. Skruvar men de där går att spänna. Men det här fick loss. De där var inte så spända. Jag tror att vi hade ungefär rakt sådär. Rakt bakåt. Så där hade vi ju förr. De där spände var sådär semispänt. De var inte bara det går man kommer där spänt och så är det spänt. Sen var de där man är för var det för storlek den där bulten också spännande som det var. Det där skiftnyckel. Det var något. Man ska se hålla i med en skiftnyckel. Den bara skulle vara. Det är någon 15, 14.
Man är något.
Bultarna.
Kanske 15.
Man kan prova 15 först. Strive 15, see how much bigger or smaller it is. For 14, 15. There's 2 of them so we can hold it on. Are you upgrading the auto steering? No, we're just switching it. So we had it in the tractor. Now we put the same auto steer in this machine. We're not really upgrading, we're just moving it from one machine to another. Because yeah, this year we don't need it in the tractor anymore, so now we can use it in the harvester. We need it here now when we start harvesting. Let's see, 14, 15. No, is it smaller? It's 13. Or is it 14? Yeah, it's 13. I think. 13 was so close, or 14 was so close. It's 13. Yeah. 13. 13. Ja, 2 olika som man får hålla i. But still one smaller. So we need this guy. Then we need this guy. Should be 13. Yeah, that's right, I can hold on. It can be probably like, yeah, all the way down, and it's easily tight.
Joo, se on näin.
Did that XD fine? Yep. Det här behöver man, det är bara slida det bara ner, där så behöver man inte ta bort det här, det är lätt bara så här, lite bara spänna det och lösa det så det är som springer, det är ingen motorn.
Joo, det är inte riktigt samma.
Det är inga samma diameter, men det är bara det blir bara att det hålls. Ja. Now it's good. Tighten it up. Yep. Other guy. De där kan man surva nog helt sådär semitiukasti, det håller nog bra. Så att man känner väl att när man svänger att det inte rörs på axeln. Så är det bara det där på taket det där med tycker.
Joo.
Som i den lagar vi nog att det var lättare att skruva loss det från. Vi bytte till sådana bultar på sådana där.
Joo.
Vi ändrade på det var lättare. Then after this year, just one thing on the roof, and then it should be all set. A lot easier than the first year when we put all the new cables here. Don't need to touch that this year. So now if you can get this one off, then it's pretty easy. It takes maybe like 1.5 hours to switch over. Not too bad. Twice a year it's fine, because it's so much easier than harvesting. Then I can give the small ones and you can put the cable still. I got the small ones here. Gonna swap the combine for a bit newer on Lexan with Autosteer on. Yeah, so we switch it over because it's still the steering wheel and the antenna on the roof, they're the expensive parts. We have the cables are like, last year we bought some new cables, so this is like Autosteer cable going here. So we don't need to switch the cables, we just switch the steering wheel and both the antennas, I guess, and the monitor. The expensive parts, switch them over here, and then rest of the year it can be in the tractor. It maybe takes now, I don't know when we started, but it takes maybe an hour and a half to switch over, so twice a year it's not bad. But here these do, or does it have its own screws?
Joo.
Oh yeah, it's got, so we don't need, we didn't need these for these are needed only when we put this. And then this guy is the last one, the FJ Dynamics Autosteer. It's been working good. I can recommend. Once you get it dialed in, it works good. No, nothing has broken yet, and everything has been working pretty good. Once you get the first setup, that's the most tricky one always. And get all the settings dialed in.
kan det där spännor där på mitten.
Ja, ja.
Se, det där ger det där skruvar
Där,
sen
där.
på
Ja.
bordet.
This guy. I think it's built in. Yeah, of course the newer ones they have like you can get Autosteer like in the combine. But it's only like maybe if it's like really new, like last 10 years or something. But this steering system, you could fit this on basically any combine, I think. Any as long as the combine has power steering or the tractor has power steering, that's needed because the really old tractors, they don't have power steering, and I don't think that the electric motor would be strong enough to turn the wheels. So. But other than that, it should fit on any tractor, any combine. Ja, det kan. Vad är det för? Är det sån här? Det är sån här 8-kolokeikka ja här ihan lailla satsen här. I got all the Allens if you need one. It is turning the rear wheels, it seems. Oh yeah, what is it? It's probably an Allen. It's easier if you're from the stairs almost to see underneath what there is. Is it Allen?
Ja.
It looks pretty small. Maybe it's the same one. Maybe it's not the same one. Or is that that? Yeah, I got that in there. Might be the same. You can tighten that so it doesn't flop around. That's highly annoying. Is it the long one? But is it the? Yeah, that's just. It's the one. It's this one probably. Is it the same or is it smaller than that? If it's smaller, then it's the one that's broken here. This one fits, but it's you have to hold on by dear life because it's it's broken. It's this one, but it's broken. So unless you can hold this with something else, then I need to find another one. That's the only one that's broken. Yeah, I need to find a similar to that one, but not a broken one. Varten annars med sån här, det behövs det den där som är sönder behövs. Är den hi eller di eller vad?
Men tomma har det.
Lejona. Tomma så det finns hi.
Ja, men vart
Här är Bach och inte den där.
är det?
Vart är lejonen?
Men det var nog varit all där.
Här har det en som är sönder.
Jo, sönder. Jo, tack för det annat.
Ja, nej, jag söker just på den.
Jo, det var en som var sönder. Men vart har de?
Där på bordet var det, vi hittade den. There we got it.
Där.
Jo, sån där finns det. Jo.
The right to tighten that up. Yeah, I mean, you can get pretty straight lines with no Autosteer, but with Autosteer it's gonna be really straight. But yeah, I think if you're bailing, it doesn't matter if it's like a little squiggly because you still need. I think when the baler guy, maybe the baler guy can use. Now he can't probably not use the Autosteer. Because sometimes at least the older balers, when you bailed, if the straw is like it's usually like this in a windrow, then you need to sometimes drive a little bit on one side and on the other side so the bale gets like the same amount of straw everywhere. So I don't know if they can use Autosteer with the baler. Maybe. But yeah. The biggest thing is really that now you can, like when you're harvesting, you don't need to focus on steering, so you can focus on just keeping the head height right, kind of chilling, see that everything is working. So it makes quite a big difference over one day. Is it tighter now? Then we need the one guy up there still. Can we get there with a ladder though, or do we need? Is it easier to climb on the roof maybe? Might be easier to climb on the roof. Tai lossar eller vad de? Bilingaspendare med. Lost the threads maybe. On our urakkanuppi. Whatever that's called in English. What fell? Ah, yeah, it came loose. I need to clean it so it's sucking better. It probably maybe the threads went. Then I need to find a way to get that tied somehow better. They put like I can put like a metallic clamp on one side if the threads went. It's just threads in plastic probably. That's why it's not so strong probably. But yeah, we can do the orders. I can fix that later. It's not especially now with the orders. It's not top priority. But it's when you turn a lot in the headlands, then it's good to have the nuppi. I like to hold it like this better than to spin the hands. Probably just threads went in the plastic, I think. Gjorde så det gängarna för. Det är vad det där ratten där klämmer sig på det gummi som det där ratten så mjuk så blir det inte alltid riktigt så 100% hårt fast. Steering combine is hard because steering wheels are at the back. Yeah, it's different when the back wheels steer. It's more, I guess it's more, yeah, it goes a little bit different. Yeah. But yeah, it's because if these wheels would steer when you drive a combine, like you don't really want the header to move like sideways and it would flatten the crop. So when the rear wheels steer, it's more like it goes like this more. Then it's better if you turn a little bit, it goes like slowly. If it would be front wheels would steer, it would go like, the header would go way fast to the sides. That's why it's better for combine for these wheels to steer and not these. It's basically like driving a tractor backwards. But yeah, windows, John already cleaned, like the windows are super clean here. That's ready to go. Combine should be mostly, is this belt also changed now? Yeah, this is, I think the new belt is on here. We switched this belt and I guess the other belt on the, that empties a tank. So a couple of new belts. Couple of new belts before they break actually. Then it should be good to go. We'll see. But yeah, tomorrow we might try. I think it's gonna be kind of cool tomorrow, so we'll see if there's dew or if there's even a little bit of rain, then we won't start tomorrow, but we might try tomorrow. Get a little start. Maybe a little soft start at least. Just maybe get a trailer or two. Yeah, it's fine. As long as it's somewhat solid, it's good. No, that one. Then we only need the one from the roof. Yeah. Yeah, the hatch, it was there in front also. That was pretty tight. When I barely got it off the other tractor. Pretty tight. Not important, but now it looks good. Yeah, I can move if my mount is too close, I can move those. Yeah, we can get it off, but when you get it on, is it easier to climb on a roof, or do you need to get from here with a ladder? I wonder how that was, but we can take it off at least from the other one. Do you measure the oats, how dry it is? Yeah, I measured yesterday and it was like 15%. So it seems to be quite dry, but there's some spots where there is some like green stuff in there. It's like quite like, not super uneven, but it's like a little bit uneven. Even on that field. And then the other fields are like, there's like some is ready, but there's some that's way too green. So we're not, it's not really ready yet, or it's soon ready. Selecting a bit. Yeah, we might try like back there towards the forest. There we didn't see any green stuff yesterday because that's the worst part of any field. I think there the crops like has fully matured, but in the better spots where the soil is better, there it's still like it's not growing anymore, but it's like it's a little bit later there. But yeah, we'll probably try tomorrow and see. We'll probably start from here and go back there only and try a little bit, get a little bigger sample, then we can measure more accurately and see what it's like. But yeah, the other fields, there's like way too much green. Like basically all the 3 other fields, they're not even close. But this one might be okay to start with that one tomorrow. Yeah, what did you need up there? Do you need like, was it bolts or? I think we made it somehow easier to take it off. What kind of tool did you need there? That's the last bit that needs to go here. The original steering wheel is already back there. I could put a couple of zip ties here so that doesn't flap around. The ones that are in the tractor. We'll put a couple of these there. Jag står par zip-ties så det där inte hänger där och det var en hålspett där de står på parsen. A couple of these. But yeah, now this guy got the original steering wheel. What the hell? And here the cables, I'll just put a zip tie around this so it doesn't like fall down or stays in place. Oh, this one might be too short. It's barely long enough there. Oh, those should not fall down. And then this one I guess I could put it like that there. Like that. It's probably not, this is not in the way. Yeah. Or how did we put it last year? We could have put it there. Maybe it's fine if I put it like that. A zip tie around the zip tie here. Should be fine like that. I guess I could cut this off, but now this should be like that so it doesn't go in the throttle or anything. Not in the way. The steering wheel feels super weird now, super light. But yeah, this tractor here should be fine now. Was there anything else I had here? I had my... I wonder where I put my earbuds. And there's like a... This one. Do we have any more parts here? Any more random parts? Can you get it? What was the best tool to take them off? This one I should put somewhere. It should be in the mount, yeah. And this one. If we need to put the camera, I have a mount now for this camera, so sometimes when we harvest we can put the camera, not have it on the head, but have it on this one at some point. That was a little bit tricky to get off. Some tricky bolts. Om man sätter en sån här plåt under där som man skruvar fast och man sätter någon sån här slide, det skulle gå att slida loss liksom. Ja. Men det går nog alltså där. Det är bättre än det var först. Det var några skruvar, det skulle vara läs omöjligt. Ja. Get the receiver there and put it on the other one. Man ryms med den där så ryms man ju den är på undersidan, det är så att sneaky och där. Man skulle kunna laga sån här och man skulle skruva fast där en sån där en annan bit som skulle vara sån som skulle gå att den där skulle gå att liksom slida i och locka in bara, så skulle det gå tosi enkelt. Men inte det där nu är förband. Man skulle kunna hit på det där. Could make that somewhat easier, but now you need to take like 4 screws that are like underneath off to get it off. A little bit tricky. Could make like put another seat and then make it so you could take that off just by sliding it in or something. It says 37% chance of rain. I guess the clouds are kind of dark, but it shouldn't rain today. But it's been like the last, like this morning it rained like maybe 1 millimeter. Yesterday it rained 1 millimeter. Tuesday, Wednesday it rained like 2 millimeters. But it's so little that with this wind it doesn't really do anything. But yeah, it would be nice now with absolutely no rain. And when I say that, of course, it's gonna rain every day now. Every day rain. 2 ones left. You can't really get the. You have to take by hand. You can't get any kind of power tool in there when it's underneath. Or you would need a power tool with like a 90. We don't have anything like that would fit in there. Yeah, it's getting loose. No nu kammaa säkät nu. Och det spricker och hur det plast eller det metall. Hä? Jo, inte skulle det nog borde få fullt i nu i alla fall. Bara ligg di. Om du ligger i alla fall så håller det nog. You gotta lie on the roof to get that off. Lie down, sleep on the roof. Guy on the tractor roof. Yeah, it's really nice weather today, warm, really windy, like this would be a really good harvesting weather, but the crops they're getting there, but it's not like many of these fields, you can't probably see from here, but there's way too much green stuff in there, like the oats is too green. Of course some of the thistles are gonna always be green, but the main crop is like it's not ready yet. Needs some more time. I think last year we started like 20th of August, so there's still like a few days until that, if we would start like the same day. Is there a bird up there? Det är en fågel i det där torkhålet upp. Sitter där en fågel. There's a bird up there in the grain dryer, up there under the roof. It's like a hawk or something. Is it an owl? It's a big bird up there. You probably can't see it maybe. It's up in the highest part of the building. There's like a hole under the roof there. It's sitting there. What bird is that? Is it an owl? Some sort of white bird. That's an interesting place to make a bird nest or chill. Yeah, it's a bird up there. What is it? Could be an owl, like a small owl or something. Well, I've never seen birds make a nest there before. Är det ett fågelbo eller något? Jag har inte sett något att det skulle vara någon fågel tidigare. Uggelunge. De går sitta i det hållet ihop. Det är en vit, det är en ljusfågel. Det ser ut som nästan, är det en uggla? Det ser ut som en uggla. Och se med kikaren. Och det är liksom en ung, man ser där skit på väggen och att de har lagat bord där saker. Men det där skulle man kunna se om man skruvar fast en plåt som skulle liksom gå någon sån här squick attach till det där antenn, skulle man få den klick bara loss. Så att man inte börjar skruva loss den där varje gång. Se om man ska hitta på något. Nu går det sådär och det är bara lite att skruva. A little bit slow there. There's like four bolts from underneath there, so it's kind of tight space to get the bolts out. A little bit tricky there to get that. It takes almost the longest time to move that one over. A little bit tricky. Some sort of quick attach could be good. Now you got it. Last thing to switch over. And we'll put this up on. I don't know if it was it easier to climb. It's probably easiest to, if you took it off, to climb up on a roof there and lie on this roof. This roof at least is strong enough. So you can just lay down on the roof there, put it back in the front there, or attach it in the front. Oh yeah, man, the distance, it's good when we ride the bike. I think it was pretty good when we mowed the field. When I mowed one field, I think I drove like 40 kilometers with the tractor. But now when I'm walking like this, it says like I've walked 8.7 kilometers today. I have not walked 8.7 kilometers today. And the speed says like 8 kilometers per hour. Now it's like 0. I think it's way not accurate. And then the calories, I'm not sure. But the distance is at least, it's good if we move from like A to B. But when you're like walking like this and there's a metal roof here, so it might be completely inaccurate inside here. But temperature should be good, chance of rain should be good, wind speed should be good, altitude probably good, time since we started stream should be good. But yeah, the speed and the distance is very inaccurate if you're standing still. Pretty accurate if you move from A to B. Yeah, do you think it's easier from here? Or, yeah, you want to probably lie down on the roof. It's probably easiest. Otherwise, it's very tricky to get the ladder here. Almost have to put the header down, and it's like very tricky to get the ladder here. Probably easiest to just go up there. Yeah. That's probably the easiest. Then I can give you you can probably reach the cable there. I see the cable. The little antenna, if the little antenna is in the way, you can just slide it to the side now, if it's in the way. Kabel hänger där, jag vet inte om det är lätt att skruva fast och sen sätta kabeln så här. kabeln det skulle vara så att det är bakåt ju liksom. Det där som man skruvar fast kabeln. Att man kan ju sätta det på två håll där, men så där var det väl, ja. That way it was. Cable there and then a couple of screws and then it's actually all ready. Then we can test to fire it up and see if it's but it's inside, so it's gonna complain. Yeah, but if there's any update or something, you could maybe run the update or switch it over so it's like from tractor mode into combine mode. Screws. Put them screws in place. And I guess we could, I think the mower is ready to put back here. But before that we need to move the trailer. I could probably take the 165, get the trailer outside. Just so we can put that one in here. We use this year both tractors with wagons. Yeah, we'll take both the trailers out this year. I think we had, did we only have the one trailer last year? Maybe we had only the one last year. Yeah, but it was the year before that when it was really bad, then we only had one trailer. Because you could drive like 2 hours to get one load. Yeah, we'll take both trailers this year because on some fields we might even put like one trailer at one end and one at the other, then it's going to be faster to harvest when I can like dump in many places. And not have to drive like empty a little bit. We might even try that on some fields this year. But yeah, we need to clean this trailer also. I saw there was some piece left here, this one still. There's a little bit of piece here. Need to blow off the trailer. Get the last piece and whatever trash there is out. But yeah, definitely both trailers this year. Yeah, some pea snack in there. Don't want to end up with too much, otherwise the mice will get snacks. But yeah, otherwise this header seems good. I think all the lifters are in place. The blade, the cutting thing should be in good enough shape. It seems like it's pretty sharp. This year we should not really cut any rocks or anything like that because the oats are a little bit taller, so you don't need to go all the way down on the ground. You can leave a little bit of stubble. Less chance of hitting rocks. Yeah, those are tricky. We could try to. You could flip down the windshield wiper also. So if it's in the way, it's more or less in the way if you, like that. Should get some sort of quick switch for that. Have to brainstorm during the winter how we can get that so you can just slide it in, click it in. Sista rummet i den. Ja. A little bit tricky spot. No, det är nog bra, så går det sen bättre med harvestan. Lönar sig att byta ut ännu, ska jag säga. Ja, allt annars går så man kan sen då settings kan man se, men det kan man se när man kör ut, för att det härjar och så att den kan få signal när det är inne i hallen. Se om det är någon update och byta ut att det är till puimor i kontraktorn. Och se om det har kommit någon update först. I guess I can put the tools away a little bit. Because it should really be, everything should be tightened up. Those parts are, put them somewhere so we find them when we put it back on the tractor. Where did I take this screwdriver from? Here. tighten up the last screws. I don't really want to. I don't want to fire up the thing before we get everything hooked up there. Otherwise, I could see if there's some updates. Best to hook up everything first. Actually, best to drive it out. So we're gonna probably check the updates before we start harvesting. Sometimes it complains if it's like inside, it doesn't get the GPS signal when it's inside here. So then you can't even use some of the. You can't use some of the settings and something if it doesn't get the GPS. I think, or at least it's always complaining like can't get GPS, can't get GPS. But yeah, there's a bird sitting there. It looks like an owl from here. It's like fat and short. There's a damn owl nest up there in the in the thing there. That's never happened before. Or I have not seen an owl there before, at least. Yeah, it's like a baby owl. Then the mother owl is somewhere else. It's just sitting there and chilling, stalking. I need to fly the drone up there now, then I can take a closer look. Take a closer look at the damn owl. But yeah, half the time probably is taking those damn screws. It's so slow when it's like 4 and they're underneath. Really need to figure out some faster way of doing that. Yeah, probably put some sort of metal between that you can, or like you could click it in or something. Even put the screw, if you could put the screws from the top side, it would be much easier. Now it's like in the middle there, in like a small gap there. Difficult spot. Oh yeah, then the cable and then it's hooked up. Gable guy on. all parts switched over. Yeah, next time one guy needs to start with that and the other guy can do everything else, and it takes like equal amounts of time. Now it's good. Just test fire it up and see that everything's working. I guess we could try to put it on. See if it's complaining. I don't want to drive the combine out, but we could put... I can put the main switch on here. Then we'll see how much this main switch wants to not work perfectly either. Sometimes when we fired up, when we drove it out first, it's like when you put this on, it's like you got power, then all of a sudden you got no power. Then when you flick the switch, or flick this switch, then all of a sudden you got power. So I believe this one is also not the best. But yeah, this seems good here. I don't think we need to move anything here. This cable is fine. Not rubbing there or anything. It looks good. I can put the switch on and we'll... Where did you put the 1-0 switch in there? But I'll try to put this one on, then we can see that it fires up. See that it... Now this is on, and I'm gonna switch this. Hopefully that's... If there's some rust in between. Then the one on here, yeah, and then the screen on. Then if it doesn't complain too much, then you can try to switch it to combine mode and check the settings or something. Seems to be... Power is coming there at least, but all of a sudden it can shut down because this switch here, I don't like it. It's not good. There was some setting you need to switch to, like the combine mode from tractor mode. It was in the settings somewhere. Vehicle, now yeah, then we switch over to sample 680. Maybe this combine is called sample. It's a sample 680. And then yeah, that should be good. The header width, is it put back to, it should be like 290. I had it like 2 or something less because it was when I harvested a piece. It's maybe in another place. Those settings should be all right. We don't need to change anything there, I think. But it was in the... Maybe a vehicle, I don't know where. No implement. Well, what should you put with the harvester? No implement or sample. Yeah. Yeah, there you should put. It was. Now I have it like 270. That should be changed back to 290. I had it narrower so it harvested the piece better. I tried to buy 290. Yeah, it's complaining with the, so you can't change it. We need to change that when you need to drive out. It's kind of weird, but other than that, everything is okay. So yeah, that's when you move it fixes it. But we can try that when you drive it out before we test. But it's work. Otherwise, it's working. It's not complaining.
Change this like.
Yeah. It's switch over to the other. It's the most important thing is to switch it from tractor to this, because otherwise it's really confused when it thinks that it can turn these wheels. And it would not work at all. Yeah, now it's shut off. Yeah, you can shut the main, but then I'm going to shut this here also so we don't drain the battery. Are you completely off there? And I'm going to put it off here also. Now that should be good. Then these parts, I don't know, these you should put somewhere so we know where they are, these small ones. And that one, this steering wheel can be here. Those ones I don't know, maybe put them down in the box so we don't lose them.
It's for tractor, yeah.
Mm.
But wasn't this like this? I feel like they can be there.
Ja, kanske de kan vara det, ja. Jag tror att var det så att det var hål i det plast, det bara så var det gängor bara. Jag tror att de hålls inte där. Maybe they stay there, I don't know. You can try. I put it with a zip tie already. It's here. Men jag tror att det är bara hål, tror jag. Jag tror att det är bara hål. Om det är gängor så kan du nog lämna dem där. I don't know if there's threads or if it's just holes. And the screws could be there, then you don't lose them. Don't lose it. Wah, 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 don't lose it. Då kan de vara där, ja.
Jag kan vara där inne i det hållet.
Ja, när de går sådär bredvid ratten helt man inte sätter något bort.
Sitten 3 sin täyttää flakan sen.
Då skulle man kunna sätta bort den där och sen puts det här kärron lite, ja.
Ja.
Ja, för den ner. Ja, man kan flytta med den, ja. We need to take the trailer out first so we can put that one in there and flip things around a bit. This table needs to be flipped from here also. It's the old garden table that's quite not in so good shape. Then the mower needs to go here on these pallets. Really nice weather. This might be today, might be the last day where it's like 25. Ah, now the bird is gone. Owl's gone. Somewhere else. Bird may have the after lunch sleep. Yeah, I don't know where it went. It looked like it was like maybe like a, not like a grown-up owl, but like a kid or like a child owl. But it's gone now. It's not sitting there anymore. Maybe it can fly, or maybe it went inside further there. But yeah, I've never seen like a bird there before. Like there, I can see on the wall, there's like crap on the wall, so there might be like a bird nest inside there. yeah, John's gonna take the one tractor, then we'll take. We might hook this tractor. I mean, it doesn't really matter which trailer we put on which tractor. We can put this one on the 399 and then the other one on that tractor after we have put that machine away. Oh yeah, John got the tractor fired up. Bigger wagon for 399. Yeah, there. This is a little bit bigger, yeah, but it's not. It's almost the same. Ska det här kärran bli på den här traktorn? Det är inte det någon skillnad här. Nej, så behöver det nog inte byta om, ja. Ja. Om man kör ut den så behöver man köra in det annars och ska man köra där. Du kan backa den där bredvid där din och så kan man blåsa den bort sen. Ja, jag ska nog köra direkt så. Kör bara dit framåt eller åt något håll dit bara. Där bakåt bara, det kommer ganska bra. Ser man det här så ser man det dit. Man ser kroken så det är liksom 165 you got good visibility. Newest tractor is hardest. This one you can actually see there, so it's pretty easy to hook up. Where should we put, where do you want the hydraulics? Put it in this one.
Yeah.
Then we'll put the lights. This one is, it's gonna be like this. Should be good. Yep, tip is working. And we'll drive this there, with the other one here. Switch around. Switcheroon. Then we need to put also, there's a critical piece missing at the back here. Don't want to start to feel like this then. Just flowing out. Okay, then we need this guy, back it in there, take that off. Then we need the little tractor to pull the other trailer, it's inside there. Get that one out. Där är bra, ja. It's a good spot, then we can take all these sides down and it's easiest to clean everything off. Take all these down. Man kan nog sätta bort det där först, jag tar bara de här yppi, det är lättast putsa. får man all de här, här lite ärtor så får man all de här bort.
Ja, på långsidan och sen
Get this, get this piece out. Yeah, was it this one that was a little bit low? It's not super low at least. If we open it up now, the wind is gonna do a little bit of the work also. Then we can blow off the rest with some compressed air. Yeah, there's some leaves and stuff. Vi backar in den där talossen. Så tar man nu med tritraktorn ut det kärron difrån sen.
Ja.
Den där röda. Men här kan man fiska dit först tillbaka. Den skulle gå, den är smörja och den skulle allt bara sätta tillbaka dit nu. Det ser ganska rasvat ut. Axeln är bortränd och slangen är loss och det är alltid loss där. Det är bara att backa in.
Ja.
This is all greased, cleaned, greased. There was quite a bit of trash inside here. I don't know where it went in. From here maybe. From here maybe. There was quite a bit of grass on the bottom of this box. So we had this off here and there was like a bunch of trash in there. Now it's pretty clean. And it's in the mega transport mode now where you can have it like this back. It's in storage mode now. When you have it tipped up like that, that's transport mode. This is storage mode. Because this, I think it's in the manual it said like this, inside here there is oil. Like there's like a kind of like a transmission from here to the things that go down. Then there's oil inside here, and it said like in storage it should be pretty flat, so there's oil everywhere. If you store it like up that way, it's gonna be like all the oil is gonna be in one end. So it should be stored quite flat, I guess. But yeah, this should be good just to back in there. And then we'll see if we... Yeah, first you need to put it down, take that off, then lift up and then put the leg. Should work. And the leg had to go on this side. On top of these, maybe they were like this. We gotta see where we need to put this. And it's gonna be here pretty close to this one. Maybe just a little gap. And then all the way back here. It's easier to get it in now when the combine is gone, I guess. More room. Kommer bra, det får vara ganska nära dit tror jag. Så det blir mitt på där tror jag. Jag tycker att så, nu är det lättare, det tar inte tid ryskorna här så det är lättare att sätta in. Det här är inte puimurin. Jag ser att det kommer, ja. A little bit this way. Nu får det gå rakt i plats här och får vara ganska nära dit. Can be pretty close there. I take the wheelbarrow. It's in the way. Där, nu får det nästan fara tillbaka dit liksom lite. Så det får vara riktigt nära dit nu. Bakåt ännu racet jo. Får komma nog en halv meter bakåt. Ännu lite. Nu är det bra, så ryms man att mars igen nu bakom. Nu skulle det börja bli ganska mitt på. Kan du fortsätta ner där, så var det ner och sen det här loss. Och sen upp tillbaka och så det här ner, så gick det bäst. Jag har sett ner. Ha? Ja, inte, de är så där mycket rummen nu. De är inte nära på heller. De är liksom så här mycket. Eller kanske där foten skulle jag på de här städerna under foten. Ja. Det får jag. Men det här blir löst och tar jag loss det här sen. Nu är det ner, det är det inte så. Se om det här blir löst. Det skulle bara bli... It should be loose. Det är fan, nu börjar det nästan liks där på då. Det borde vara löst nu. Kanske det liksom klämmer det på något håll. Jag bara ställa det här. Det är nog ganska löst. Nu går det oss. Got it loose. Then we'll do this. And this. This can go back in the tractor. This one can go back here. Then we can get this one. See, it was in this one, I think. Or should I put the low all the way down? Sådär ja, ställ det här lite fram, bara under. Sådär, fortsätt ner nu. Yeah, that should be good. Then I unhook these. Then it should come loose. Fortsätt neråt. Yep, it's good. It's not gonna fall down, so it's good. Then the balls we can take out. De här tror jag var det hit. Nej, hit kan jag säga. Parbollar i det här traktorn, de var nog mycket såna pinnar. Du kan köra ut och ta det andra sidan. De man tar det andra traktorn, de tar det andra kärran ut först. That's a filthy ball right there. Filthy ball. Now it's better. Not as filthy. Där kan man säga att jag rider nu i sådana automat när man kör kärror. Det är bättre att de är ganska långt ut. Ja. Eller om man kör med en vundi eller uppa det där att inte bommen tar in. Jag vet inte vad som är det där. Torkar de här lite hit och satan med ett rasva hit får man när man far där så får man all ställ rasva. När jag blåst just uppa så får det all ställ. Man kan man torka lite så att de är rena. Så att de inte bara så långt ut med att de inte tar i hjulen. This limiter can be, I guess, maybe it could go more out maybe. Ja, sådär ja. Ja. Sen man fiskar ut det där ifrån i kärran. Så man kan ju baka den där bredvid där så får man putsa båda till lika. Och fiskar ut i annan kärra med samma nu. Kan man blåsa dem båda. Så. Fish out the other trail. Oh God, it's got the pallet forks. You need to take the pallet forks off. You can't lift it with this. It's too risky to try to with the forks. Should we try to? You could lift with the fork, but I think it's gonna slide. It's a little bit uphill. So yeah. Forks need to go off so we can get this. The other tractor doesn't fit inside here, so that's why we need this tractor first to get this one out. But yeah, we can put the forks back in the storage area outside. We don't need the forks right now for anything. Maybe to move the few pallets, but then you can hook up again. Take the forks off. These pallets of wood, this is pretty dry now. We could move these somewhere. Don't really have a room anywhere. I guess inside there we could put them, but yeah, for now they can be here, but these should be put somewhere under. They are kind of under a roof now, but under inside a building, I should say. Där är bra, ja. It's you. Där kommer vi traktor. Tää on että muljauttaa kärro nyt.
Joo.
Pull the trail route. And I can try to carry the backboard for the other trailer. We need that one. I guess we can put it on when we go down there. Unless it needs to be cleaned to check. The backboard is somewhere here. Could maybe try. It's kind of heavy to harvest or heavy to carry this one. I guess we can put it on once we go down. It should be pretty clean. How heavy it is. Maybe you can carry it up there and clean it up. Harvesting this week? No, not today. We're just getting the last things ready, get the trailers out, clean the trailers. We put the Autosteer, doing the finishing touches before actually harvesting. Does he need the leg up? Ja, det är så perklasslågt. Går det att köra ut det med foten ner? Det går nog. Om det lite tar i så kör det något. Can drive with the leg down. Yeah, it should be like their crops are not, it's not like we're not in any kind of hurry, but the one field here or the back end of the one field seems to be ready. A lot of the other stuff is still pretty green. It's kind of getting ready slowly because it's probably grown okay this year, so it kind of takes its time before it turns yellow. Some years when it grows badly, then you might harvest early and it seems like it gets ripe very fast. But this year I think stuff has grown at least okay, so it's still, we checked this field yesterday and back there it looks good. Everything is pretty much yellow, but up here in the better soils, there's still like some that are a little bit on the green side. So we're not like, and this field is the best field. The other ones have even more green stuff. So yeah, not in any kind of big rush. But I think we'll try, if it doesn't rain, then tomorrow we'll try here a little bit. Test that everything is actually working. I can see maybe I can carry this one up there. Put it on the trailer, blow up some trash. Might need two guys to lift it up there though. A little bit too heavy. I can start, I guess, blow this thing off. John will just hook up the other trailer, bring it here also. Clean some dust off. This guy's good. Any monkeys or gorillas in the greenhouse? Might be, there might be actually. And then there's always this trailer is a little bit tricky here in the front. There's like a little gap here and it's just then big enough for peas to get in there, as you can see. So we might need we might blow them out, or we might need a tool to get these out of here. They seem to be coming. At least most of them. Jag kör den här bara. Den här slangen. Jag började köra så rullar slangen bort. Yeah, it might get, the gap is like narrower to that direction also. We might need a specialty tool to dig these out here. It's always, you can't get this really down, so there's like this annoying gap here. It doesn't leak out like there's this thing here, but it's like there's a little thing there where it can, a bunch of peas can get stuck. Might need a little screwdriver or something. Clean it up or get those out. should probably start with that because that's the most tricky part. Everything else should be pretty easy. Just blow it off. Maybe just a screwdriver, maybe something like with a hook. This one, but it's too thick. Those guys could fit inside there. I think I had some good tool last time we did it. I guess a knife could also work. Maybe a screwdriver just works. We'll see. Maybe this would work. Something with a hook at the end would be even better. Hook around the piece. This seems to be working. They're like wedged in there. Then just a little bit on the other side. Should be fine. Couple are really far behind. Now it's clean. Now we can just blow off the rest. John should be able to get the other trailer up here also. Get it here, then we can clean both at the same time. Get the trailer hooked up there. Sometimes the hook mechanism doesn't want to work. Fick du kroken? Ja, det kroken jumittar någon, men du fick i det, ja. Sådär. Slangen fastare där, ja. Kör man den någon sådär millan där så får jag blåst båda på samma. Hooked up. This one had all the chains and everything in it, I think. De var de kättingarna var i det, ja. Ja, när jag tog det bakskalman tog jag upp det, den står ju fast den och de är kättingarna i, ja. Ja, man måste putsa bort lite. and check all the air in all the wheels also. Ja, det är bra. I'm gonna take the sides. There's been bird inside there even. Bird crap everywhere. Hopefully there's not too much on the inside, otherwise we might need to do more cleaning on this trailer than just blowing off with air. Oh, there's some bird crap inside also. We need to almost wash this bottom. There's like bird crap. Might be worth cleaning this with like a brush. Do you have the window cleaning stuff? You could probably try to clean these off with the window cleaning stuff. Should probably take these out.
Joo.
Yeah, because all the you don't need to clean. It doesn't need to be clean. You can the water can get dirty now and then just dump off the water. Because that's not gonna get blown off just like that. Needs some rubbing action on this. They must have been inside there and like I don't know how they get in there and crap. But I just put it on the floor so I can clean. It's on the very side here and a little bit there. Probably best to try to clean it a bit more. And the other one we can leave in place. The other trailer was pretty clean. For some reason, this trailer they have decided to crap inside. But you had some sort of water here, so I can blow off the other one in the meantime. If this is long enough. The other one is, this one is pretty clean. Here we can just do some compress there. This one is fine. No bird crap inside. Might need to go inside to see the walls if they're clean. This is just some paint. It's not bird crap. So it's fine. Pretty clean actually, just a few peas at the bottom. Yeah, this one is ready, just put the sides up and this one is ready for grain. This will need to be fixed. It was last year when Dad was tipping a load there, he like when you tilt up the trailer he hit the building, so it got a little bit crushed here and here, but it's fine, we can fix that later, but it's not like trailer works just as well. Could almost clean this whole floor with the like pressure washer maybe. That's just pressure washer the bottom. Could almost, but that should be fine. Get it most of the crap off. Maybe we should take it down and hose it with the water hose. Just hose it. But it needs to be broken off at least. Otherwise it won't come off. Probably need like a lot of water and that paint. Some of it is paint, but this is crap I think mostly here. More water. More water. Then this back one. Need 2 guys to lift it up. I guess we could drive it down there and just take the hose and like massive amounts of water. Because I can't blow that off with the pressure, with the air pressure. We need like a bunch of water. Maybe just drive down there and hose off the bottom. Yeah, it's gonna dry up again. I can use a little bit of compressed air on the walls. They seem fine. But the floor we need to actually wash. It's like damn birds. Or even if it's inside the building there, the birds are there and crap. It must be the swallows, I think. Because it hasn't really been... There was no birds, or no bird crap last year. But yeah, this one you can help. We can lift this up. We need 2 guys. 2 guys to lift this up. Need 2 guys. I carried it up here by myself, but it's too hard to get it up there in the hinges. Ew. No. This one it's a little bit, it hits there. Where's the hinge? Need to punch it a bit. Is there a P somewhere in between? No, now it's going. Now this one is ready. Other one needs some more proper cleaning. I can blow off the walls. Then we need to get the bird crap off. We could probably pressure wash the whole trailer. We haven't like cleaned them like in a long time, but not right now. But some. Yeah, here's like a little bit of bird crap here. the walls are pretty good. And there's crap on the walls also. Damn birds, how do they get everywhere? I mean, one option is to pack it down there and pressure wash it, but it would be too much work. Om man borstar med det och sköljer mycket vatten så får man det, så går det nog. Ja. De ska man se först då, yes. You need to check the tire pressures. If I can get this off. Tire pressures we can check for sure. Then this trailer needs a more proper cleaning. Damn birds. Where was this hanging? Like that, bro. Ja, de är säkert ganska nog fulla så att det blir kallare också. Check the air. The rest usually fine, but it's I think it's the left front of the other trailer. This one has been a little low a few times, I think. We'll see what it says now. This trailer usually is good. Yep, this needs cleaning. This one might need a new tires.
No.
This one has been the one that but it's always a slow leak. It's always a little bit low. Then when you fill it up, it's fine for the fall. At least so far it's been.
Ja, 2,3.
Det har inte läckt nu mycket.
About 1 kilo, 1 bar.
But was it is it lower than the other ones?
Yeah. So like.
What do you put? How many bar?
Does this have like any?
What do you usually put it in? But you can check the other one if it's not leaking.
If there's no like is there like any comment here?
Same as the other one. It's pretty similar. I think these tires are a little bit wider, but it's similar tires to that one. Might be the same rim size, at least. Maybe.
15, 16. Yeah, it's the same tires.
But these are wider though. Or maybe no, it looks like it's wider, but
This is 8 PR, this is 10, so this is a bit like a stronger line there.
It seems like it's a little bit wider. It's gotta be a little bit wider, or maybe it's like this is more like it's more like flat. This one is more like rounded. Looks a little bit different, but similar tires. Not a super big difference.
It should be same, yeah.
And broms. Oh, first ever. First horsefly. Kan det vara så mycket? It släpp ut lite om det för mycket. There was too much in that one. Maybe someone has put too much last time. 3.5, yeah. What did it say, yeah?
3,1 something
Yeah.
like that. That's 3,10.
Yeah, someone has put too much in there. 3 is pretty good probably then.
3,1.
Yeah, 3, a little bit over 3 psi. Then other side. Then we'll drive this trailer down. Use some water on it. Kommer slangen. Det räcks nog just då. I think he's got a long enough hose. We can lower it. Doesn't need to be that high. It wears the tires on like the middle if it's too high. Okay, then you can drive down. Then I'll back this back in the shed here, whereas this one is ready. I can back it in here. There's nothing in the way there now. No. Get the trailer inside there. Then we'll wash the other one a little bit more.
Yeah. Looks like 3.5.
There's too much, but the one had gone down again, so it's the left front. It's kind of leaking, but it's a very slow leak, so we'll manage it so far. It seems like, I think last fall when we put up air, then it lasted for the whole fall, so it's like a very slow leak. It might be the valve, or it might be, I don't know what it is. As long as it doesn't go flat every day, then it's fine. Then if it goes flat every day, then we need a new tire. This is good. This is ready to go now.
Yeah.
The tractor has good air. It should be good.
Should I take the tractor?
I think we checked pretty soon. You can check. It doesn't hurt. But it looks eyeballing. It looks good. It might. I don't know if the hose is long enough. Might not reach the front tires. Maybe there's more. Let's see if there's more. Nah, it's pretty much tight. You can't reach the front wheel, so you need to go like between. In between. Horsefly, whoa. No, you're not gonna reach that one. I need to go, I can go back and come from here, then it might reach. It's too short hose. From here it might reach. Grab it
Check
here.
now quickly like before. Because there's like load on when you grab.
Now you might reach.
Quick check.
Shortest route. At least, yeah, at least 3 wheels out of 4 you can get now. There's a little bit more slack. Front wheel, I'm not sure. Right front wheel, I'm not sure. Maybe there is enough. Maybe you have enough. Probably enough to reach the front wheel. Yeah. There is a little bit more slack there, you can pull more, so you should reach the front wheel. Now it's maxed out. Otherwise we need to go under the tractor. There is enough. I think there is enough. Do you need more? Now it's maxed. Yeah, there is enough. Barely though. Barely long enough.
These are 1.4, dude. Like I put 1.5. Just go.
Ah, yeah, it's more because it's warmer now. Yeah. Might go, pressure might go up a bit. Another side, another tractor.
1.2 or more.
Yep. Neighbors cultivating, it seems. Probably putting in maybe more winter crops, winter wheat or winter rye. This guy. A lot of tires. 4, 8. And there's like 8. 16 tires. It's on the inside, yeah. Valve on the inside. Maybe leave this outside here, then we want rain to clean the trailer, then it's not gonna rain. Maybe we need to leave this outside. Again, the reverse psychology starts this, right? It's kind of all the year, but especially now when you don't want rain, then you should leave something outside that it should rain on. Then it's not gonna rain, and that's good. One more. Really windy today. Next week it was supposed to not be so windy. This kind of wind would be good though when you're harvesting. At least some wind. Max load, is it per tire? If the front loader can lift like 1.6 and that's 800 kilos plus like a quarter of a tractor, it should hold like 3-4 tons probably. Does it say there, or do we need to check online what it says? It doesn't say kilograms directly now. Oh, it's good. Just needs some washing. Looks better now, but it's still kind of filthy. Better to wash it off with plenty of water, hose off the bird crap. No. Can unhook this here so it doesn't run. Sometimes you leave it like this, then it will start here by itself. And the power on this is off. This is off. Then we'll just back in the one trailer. Du kör den här ner dit så kan jag backa in den. Den kan jag sätta här i Halmstad, den fast tillbaka. Eller jag ska sätta här ner, inte någon skillnad vilken som har varit. Båda går ju. Båda går i båda ställen. But this one you can actually drive down there with these down. On the other trailer it's like a pin inside like this. So if you drive down a hill with these down, they will actually slide out and fall down. But these should be fine to drive down. They're on like a hook on like a ring, so it's fine. Don't want to drive on the road like that, but should be fine to just reverse down there. Den här kan man köra med skaman ner. Det andra vill man inte köra, för när man kör en backa så faller de av. De här hålls nog inte alla med hjul heller. No, nu kan man lyfta upp dem när man kör bara. Så kör man på nytt ner och det. Den där andra vill man inte alls. För när du kör en backa så faller, så kan det falla under hjulet och faller på riktigt sönder. Den här det skulle nu slida lite där. Men put it like this, then it's for sure gonna stay up. The back one is fine like this. No, the sides you can put up. But the other one you don't wanna. If you leave this down, then if you either go down a hill or brake, then this will off, and then this will go down and fall off completely. No, it doesn't pop in there. It's a little bit tight there, but you can put it properly then. And the small things I left them in the trailer, these guys.
Joo.
Jag kan backa. Ska jag backa den här di eller di? Det är någon skillnad. Den här. Jag kan köra den di, ja. Den här. I'll back it down there. You can back first down there, then I'll go down there. Then we'll wash the literal crap off this one. This one can go back. Put the trailer under a roof, because otherwise if it rains during the night then the trailer might get wet, and then when you start to harvest it's already wet, so that's why you want to keep the trailer under a roof. I guess it's not gonna, it should dry up like pretty fast if it's only a little bit of rain, but in any case, less bird crap, but apparently not on that trailer. Should be less bird crap if it's under a roof. $5,552. Very soon it's going to be 5,555.5 hours. för mycket i kanten. Could be a little bit more to the other side. We'll take a new pass. It's a little bit too close to this side. Now it should be better. More this way. Nu går dörren fast. Jag tar riktigt lite nu bakåt. Now we should be able to get the door even closed. If you really wanna high end it, I think the door would be, we would be able to close the door at least halfway. Det är nu inte några sidan, det är nog bra där. Det här är viktigare, annars regnar det in hit. Kommer damma in sen. Close the window so we don't get any kind of water inside if it decides to rain. Yeah, here you can see from the drain last night it rained a little bit. Not much. Yeah. Yes. Now I can wash the other one maybe a little bit. A brush and a hose should do the trick. Almost need to clean the sides also. There was some shit on the sides also. Some literal shit. Here on the outside also there's like, and here there's, you can leave it like that. You can clean this first. There's crap everywhere. Damn birds. Damn birdies. Hose and a brush should get pretty far. Yeah. Is there there's no one with a long arm. This one is good like a brush. Yeah, that one guy can hose. It's best if the same hoses and brushes, otherwise I will spray on the other guy. Might be best to have the same guy doing. If you can, you do both things, or I can use a brush if I trust the other guy so I don't splash in the face too much. Maybe I can do you can hose, I can brush. Just, there's like a bunch here on this edge. Holy shit. Yeah, så kommer det ännu bättre. Gotta hose it down plenty. Get the damn crap off. We could pressure wash this trailer. We haven't like cleaned it in a long time, like with the pressure washer. Could literally pressure wash the whole thing. It's usually not an issue, but with the damn birds have found this one also now to kind of crap on the, for some reason wants to crap on the trailers. See, that's right. Paskat. Sitä on jo med trycktvätt, men sen tvättrikit viskar. Därpå on hinkkaa så vain tar lite köljää på niitä. Så blir det ganska bra. Ska poppa ner nu, ja. The floor is the most important part, I guess. The outside is just how it looks. The inside and the floor is because that's where the grain is gonna be. Should probably go inside and I'm gonna open the other side, then I can go on the floor there and broom it down. The outside doesn't really matter. Maybe we'll clean the outside with the pressure washer over there. Just the inside would be nice to get clean, because there's going to be grain on this, so don't really want that to be too sheety. Tää on veet hela golvaa, så börjar borstiin. Start here. This can be down. And now it's gonna be clean. Brush the whole that bottom. There's a lot on that side. It's also like corrosive, so it can start to rust the damn trailer. It's already like started to rust in places. Like the bird poo is pretty corrosive. Mostly on that side. And then the floor. Floor is not lava this time, floor is clean. Yeah, if we want more than this, we need pressure washer. It's gonna be pretty good now. Just a proper rinse down after this. Now the whole floor and like this side was pretty bad. Now you can probably, when you wash it down, you can blast with full pressure. I'm gonna evacuate, then you can blast. Like this back and just this side was pretty clean from inside. But that side and the floor was actually pretty bad. I think now it's good enough. Just a good hoser down now. You can take from the outside whatever you want to clean more. Now it should be pretty clean. Just blast it down with max pressure. Much better than it was. We might pressure wash it at some point. Could pressure wash the other trailer even.
Yeah.
once in a while.
Like once, yeah.
Usually it's enough if you just like blow off. There's usually just dust. But there's never been this much bird crap here. Now the inside should be pretty good. You can watch if you want to go. Yeah, that side was bad. Hose down the other side properly. It was pretty crappy the other side. The inside on the other side was really shitty. You can blast it. The whole thing you can blast. Now it's cleaner than it's been in a long time. Yeah, can you go? I think you can go inside. You might be if you stand in the middle there, yeah, and shoot in every direction. It's gonna be now. It's maxed, but it's long enough. You just stand like this and like spray in every direction. I can hold it if you climb, but you can't dive in because you can't climb from the front. Then I'll keep it. And I'll put it. Then you can blast 360 if you stand in the middle. Just blast everything. Yeah. You can get the inside of everything. Even if you stand here, you can get the inside of it. I put max pressure. Then you can really get everything. Are you ready? Max pressure incoming. Yeah, now he can get it very well cleaned. Proper blast down. As you saw, the other trailer was pretty clean. For some reason this one was in there. For some reason the bird decided to crap there a lot. All the walls. All the inside walls we can get. If it's on the outside, it doesn't matter. But all insidan putsar nu.
Ja.
Så kan man ta de här skalmarna, men det här skalmarna, det är jag lyfter upp den så får du blästa den inifrån. Och jag stänger den. Jag trycker stänger skalman så kan du blästa därifrån, du får vänta ifrån, sen kan du komma bort det här, för det räcks inga. Man räcks inte, härifrån ska gå bra, men det räcks inga. Men jag stänger det så får du nog blästa det inifrån. Tillräckligt bra den här sidan. Vattnet skalman. Nu får det fast bättre. Så de här utsidorna om man vill, kan man det gå bättre sen med trycktvätt någon gång, ja. Om man riktigt vill tvätta. Now he should be able to blast this inside of this one. Där, det är just att man kan ta med trycktvätt det utsidan, det gör inte så mycket. Det är det insidan som är viktiga. Nu står jag upp och trycker. Blast the inside. Now it's looking a lot better. A lot better. Så kan man nu det här sidskalan, men fast så är det nog, så är det bra, så är insidan rein. Det är det som gäller. Kan jag ta slangen? Det torkar nog, det rinner ju, det är så lite att det torkar nog. Här så lämnar man den ut. Det torkar nog snabbt, ja. Var det tills imorgon att torkas. You can blast this side here. think it's clean. Or do you still find something? I think it's looking pretty good now. A lot better than when we... Yeah, there was surprising amount of shit. You want more water, or is it good now? Jotenka jotain mä liitän vaan. Clean the brush. Now it's good. Now I can close the sides and it should dry like this until tomorrow. Especially if you leave it outside, even if you park it inside, should dry up. Still open. Ja, nu har jag torkat sig mitt, det torkar nog snabbt. Det är bara sidorna fast och det är tapparna i allt fast. Det torkar nog. Ja, om man lämnar här till en stund och sen först kör bort så torkar nog i alla fall. If you really want to dry, you can leave it like this for a while. And then park it later. It's only going to take like half an hour, it's going to be bone dry. Just gotta remember to put these back also. Men det här vinden torkar nog snabbt, det räcker inte länge. Det är inte många minuter så det torkar. Windy wind. But yeah, I think it's gonna be enough for today now. I'm only gonna park. Yeah, you can. Yeah, if you wanna, it's gonna dry. It's gonna dry even in there. It's fine. You can close everything. It's gonna dry still. Goes like this here. And then this needs to go inside. Then other side, the same thing. It's like it doesn't want to go underneath the film. Now it went. You go inside and kick the upper thing so it comes out a little bit. Yeah, that one in place. Now it's good. Then we'll close the back one. This one is kind of important. Sometimes you go to the field like this, start feeling, then you get grain out. This one is kind of important. This one you needed to, I think you needed to lift it a bit. Or what was it? To get it. Now it goes. And then this on the right side. Now the trailers are ready. Now we're ready to harvest. Now I think everything is ready for harvest. So there you can see it takes probably like everything to get ready. It's probably like 3 days to get ready for harvest. Just cleaning everything. Yeah, getting machines ready. Like that's 2-3 days of work just to get ready. The invisible work.
Not so invisible.
No, but for normal, for if you're not a farmer, all this that we did now, it's invisible work. Yeah, but yeah, you can drive that one up there. This is all stuff that if you're not a farmer, this doesn't exist. Or you time. So yeah, getting everything ready, and then after season getting everything put away, that probably takes the same amount as the actual harvest. Probably takes like 5 days to take everything out, and then after harvest put everything away, and then the actual harvest takes, well, on the field it probably takes like 5 days, but then the drying takes a few more days. But now we might still fire up the combine before we start, like, and drive it outside and see that the software is updated. But other than that, I think everything is ready now for harvest. Close some doors. We get to take a look at the oats at the end here. Didn't show you guys, we checked it yesterday and took like a sample with the moisture meter, but I didn't stream that, so we can just go and take a look here. See if John can get this parked here first. Here you gotta watch out for the plow, it's a little bit sticking out here. See if it goes inside. And then there's that thing over there. Det får vara ganska mycket di och så att det inte tar i plågen. Det får vara närmare di så att det inte tar i plågen. Vad du ser di från, nu är det bra nu där. Det är riktigt ganska nära di. Är det för nära di? Hier är det inte i alla fall nära. Det är ganska nära di på den sidan. Se att det inte var mer di och det bör vara nära. This side is fine here. Och det far inte så långt bak, det tar inte det där, det far inte så långt dit tror jag. Där är bra, nu får man dörr fast, det är bra. It's good. Close the doors, mostly. So the birds don't get in and shit immediately. I guess there's gonna be a little gap, but hopefully they stay away for like 2 days. John might need to put this away also. A little gap, but at least mostly closed. Mostly closed. We're pretty much ready for action now. I don't know, you probably want to dump that bird shit water from your washer now. Clean that out still. Clean that. I'm gonna check the oats and then it's good. And it's good for today. Then it's yeah, then we're pretty much ready. And if it doesn't rain today or during the night or tomorrow, then tomorrow we might try this a bit here. With this weather, if it was yesterday 15%, it should be drier today, even if it rained a little bit last night, but it was like 1 millimeter maybe. Especially this part here, I think it's ready. But the better stuff here, I can show you. There's still some of these, if we can find one. There's still some that are a little bit on the greener side. Like here you can see this one here. This one is still kind of green up here. And that's still green there. And the straw is like, you can see this straw here, it's kind of green here still. So it's like, it's definitely, you could harvest this, but I guess we're gonna try with maybe start back here, just do a little bit tomorrow with the stuff that got a little bit, it's like worse soil there, so the crop is kind of like ready earlier. But here where it grows better, it's like, it's more green here. But yeah, we might try this tomorrow. If it doesn't rain, then we can try a little bit. See what the actual moisture is. But yeah, other than that, thanks for watching today. And I will see you guys maybe with Harvest 2026 tomorrow. Depends on the weather. But yeah, peace out.
Chat keeps yapping about my life like it knows my every move, but it never stacked up birch pile high or pulled a stuck rig loose. Long field flat and frozen, breath hangs wide in the air. I got belly under blankets and diesel in my prayer. Weather is the boss out here. Not some screen, not some talk in my ear. From the grain to the gray old moss, clock says go, but the sky says stop. I plan, I push, I cuss, I toss, but the weather is the boss. Red Massey hums at sunrise, tracks through slush and clay. Spruce line holds the hillside where the saw sings half the day. Skis lean by the back door, waiting on a clear blue spell. I read the clouds like scripture, more than any manual. Weather is the boss out here. Not some screen, not some talk in my ear. From the grain to the gray old moss, clock says go, but the sky says stop. I plan, I push, I cuss, I toss, but the weather is the boss. Frost, flood, hail, thaw, I just dance to what I'm dealt. Oh yeah, you can tell me what I should do, but this land decides itself. Weather is the boss out here. Not some screen, not some talk in my ear. From the grain to the gray old moss, clock says go, but the sky says stop. I plan, I push, I cuss, I toss, out on this finished cross. Yeah, yeah. The weather is the boss. Great dawn breath, coffee in a jar, frost on the shed roof, keys in my hand. Massey 35, waiting by the birch line. Old paint fading, still stops on command. Oh yeah, red tractors in the pines, working through the finished sky. From the barley to the rye, and the spruce that scrapes so high. 35, 165, 399, still pulling fine. 645 by the front of the line. Red tractors in the pine. Rain dust dance red tractors in the pine, working through the finished sky, from the valley to the ride, and the spruce that scrapes so high. 35, 165, 399, still pulling fine. 645 at the front of the line. Red tractors in the pine. Chat keeps yapping about my life like it knows my every move, but it never stacked up birch pile high or pulled a stuck rig loose. Long field flat and frozen,